Hey yogis, Coach Brianna here. So, really quick before you start this practice is a recording of a live event called Yoga Movie Mondays. So, you can join for free live Yoga Movie Monday events, which are over Zoom and then Discord, by joining that Facebook group. The link is in this video description. So, click on that link, join the Facebook group, and then you'll find out about all the free Yoga Movie Monday events. So for Yoga Movie Monday, I do a themed yoga practice. It's usually about 20 to 30 minutes long, and then we watch a movie together. So you do have to have your own subscription to whatever platform we're watching it on. We hit play at the same time, and then we talk over an audio Discord channel. It's really fun. We've got some new ones coming up, so please join that Facebook group. And without further ado, go ahead and enjoy this practice. This practice is Cinderella themed for that new Cinderella movie on Amazon Prime. That is what we watched after doing this practice. So bring your big toes together, and I want you to send your hips towards the mat. Go ahead and let your forehead rest on the mat. If you're feeling anxious today or like a little stressed out, you can massage your forehead, rolling your head back and forth across the mat. I'm going to take a deep inhale here through the nose, and then a deep exhale through the nose. I'm going to keep taking big breaths here. Today's practice is all about transformations and independence. So as we move through the poses today, I want you to think about how you're transforming your body into these different shapes, and also how doing this physical practice is transforming your mind, how it's transforming your attitude, and how it's releasing tension through the body, and how that's affecting you. On your next inhale, I want you to walk your hands towards your body and behind you for reverse child's pose. So, with your hands behind you, you're going to lift your hips, let the head roll back. Feel the stretch in your shoulders and your quads, and really press the hips up towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and gently release. Walk your hands forward and return to child's pose. We're going to stay here as long, so take one deep inhale, deep exhale, and then again, take one more reverse child's pose. So walk your hands towards the body, walk your hands behind you. I want you to lift your hips, stretch those shoulders, just let your head roll back, and release. Make your way to a tabletop. We're going to warm up the spine here with some cat-cows. So I want you to inhale, drop your belly, chin lifts, your tailbone lifts. Exhale, round your spine, press out of those hands. Inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale, round your spine. Get the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly and look up. And then exhale, round your spine. And then find a neutral spine, come to our tabletop position. From here, you're going to bring the right leg between your hands for a low lunge. So we want knee in line with the ankle. Let your hips drop here. Let them fall towards the mat. And I want you to make sure that you're looking up and you're not hunching over, looking down. Go ahead and tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. We're going to take some cat-cow lunges here. So drop your back knee slightly. It's hovering over the mat. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg, fold your chest towards the mat. Inhale, bend the back knee, chest lifts. Exhale, fold towards that front leg as you straighten it. Inhale, drop the back knee, lift your heart. Last one, exhale, straighten that front leg, fold towards it. Go ahead and come back to your lunge. You can drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. We're going to come back to tabletop. From here, we're going to do cat-cow lunges on the other side. So left leg comes up, the left foot comes between the hands. Gaze forward, let your hips drop towards the mat. And then when you're ready, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. So inhale, lift your heart, send it forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg, fold down towards it. Inhale, drop the back knee, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down towards that front leg. Inhale, drop the back knee, gaze up. Exhale, last time, straighten that front leg, fold down. And then go ahead and return to your low lunge. Untuck your back toes. Come back to a tabletop position. From here, I want to stretch out our calf muscles. So we're going to tuck our toes and lift our hips, move to down dog, downward facing dog. So press out of all 10 fingers. And I want you to walk the feet out. So bend one knee and then the other. Press the heel down towards the mat. Stretch out the back of your legs. Start building some strength in those shoulders. And then when you're ready, come to a place of stillness. Look up towards your hands, and I want you to walk towards them with your feet, taking your time. So we're in our forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way up, reaching your arms over your head. And then exhale, bring them down to your sides, mountain pose. So we're going to take a dancer pose by rooting down into our right foot. Left hand reaches back for left foot. Right arm reaches up. And when you're ready, kick into your left hand with your left foot. And you can start to tilt forward. Make sure you're not letting that left hip jut out. You're keeping your hips squared towards the front of your mat. You might be wobbling on that standing leg, but you're strong and you can stand on your own leg. You got this. Really kick into that left hand with that left foot. And go ahead and release. From here, we're going to take star pose in honor of the wishing star in fairy tales like Cinderella. So bring your feet out, arms come out. You're pressing into the mat with all 10 toes. Arms are out. You've got energy in those fingertips. Feel the magic. Inhale, reach up. And when you're ready, exhale, fold down for a wide-legged fold. If you're feeling extra stressed, you're worried about going to work tomorrow, I want you to clasp your hands and bring them to the base of your skull. Just let the weight of your hands really stretch out that neck. Take a couple more deep breaths here. With every exhale, just think about all the tension that you're releasing from your body. It's magic. Think about how this little magic is transforming your whole body and your mind, your emotions. I want you to bring your hands to your hips and slowly flat back up. Again, just reach your arms out. You are a star. Feel the power. And then we'll return to the top of our mat. We're going to take dancer pose on the other side. So this time you're going to root down into the left leg. Right hand reaches for right foot. Left arm reaches up towards the sky, and you're going to kick into that foot as you tilt forward. Again, watch that right hip that it's not craning up towards the ceiling. You want to keep it down. Really keep your eye on the prize in this pose. Feel the stretch in your quad. You start to wobble a little bit, it's okay, because you're going to catch yourself. And if you fall, you're going to get back up. Take one more deep breath here. And then go ahead and release. So we're going to take star pose and that wide fold on the other side. So I'm going to turn away from you. So come out. Again, feel the mat in all 10 toes. Energy throughout your fingertips. Feel the magic here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. And if you still feel some tension in that neck, those shoulders, again, take your hands clasped together and just bring them to the base of your neck. Let the weight of your hands release the tension. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Your head is the last thing to come up. And then take that star pose, extend your arms, press out of the mat with your feet, look up, and then return to mountain pose at the top of your mat. So from here, I really want to root down into that feeling of independence, of being able to balance yourself and carry yourself. So we're going to do warrior 3. So I want you to root down into your right foot. I want you to reach your arms up. Left knee comes up. And when you're ready, tilt forward, keeping your arms long as if you were Superman. because today you are your own hero. You don't need a prince or a princess to come and save you. And as you feel the energy move from your fingertips all the way to that back heel, I want you to think about how this practice today is transforming your Monday. Take one more deep inhale here. Lift that chest. And then return to standing. Let's take that on the other side. So again, root down into the left foot, arms reach up, right foot comes up. And then when you're ready, tilt forward, kicking into that back heel. You are long and strong. And you're still breathing. Don't forget to breathe here. Again, keep your eye on the prize. And if you fall, get back up. Take one more deep inhale. And then when you're ready, come out of it. So from here, walk your feet out. Toes are at about 45-degree angle. Hands come to prayer at your heart center. You can do it at the top of your mat. I just turned to face you. But we're going to take a Yogi Squat. So feel it in your hips. Make sure your heels are on the ground. And deep inhales here, deep exhales. And then go ahead and come down onto your booty. We want to take a seated twist here and get our IT bands a little bit before we move to the floor. So left foot, heel is in towards the booty. Right, we're going to cross it over. I'm going to hug my right leg that's on top and turn towards it. And look over my right shoulder. So really hug it in and then turn. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Always want to sit up nice and tall before we twist. Make sure you're breathing deep into your belly and not taking shallow breaths into your chest. Make sure you're really hugging that knee in towards the body. And then go ahead and release. Let's take it on the other side. So right heel comes in towards the left cheek. Left foot crosses over. Sit up nice and tall. Hug that leg and then turn towards it. Look over that shoulder. You should feel it like right here. And then go ahead and release. So we've just got a couple poses left. I want you to come back to child's pose with the wide legs, big toes touched. We're going to take that child's pose to reverse child's pose one more time. So deep inhale here, deep exhale. On the inhale, walk your hands towards your body. Walk your hands behind you. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Let the head roll back. And release. And then walk your body forward. You're going to come onto your stomach and bring your arms out. You can kind of prawn your fingers on the floor. We're going to get a chest stretch here. So with your arms out to a T, you're going to turn onto one side, bringing this toe behind you. So make sure to keep your chest glued to the mat. This arm can reach with the leg that's up. It can either reach forward or you can bring it behind you to take a half bind. If your toes aren't touching the floor, it's fine. Just make sure you're feeling the stretch in your chest and in that upper back and shoulder. So my right foot is behind me, so I'm feeling that stretch on the left side, left shoulder, left chest. Take another deep inhale here. You can also leave your ear on the mat. I just had mine up because I was looking at the camera. And then go ahead and release. We'll do the other side. So I'm turning towards my right onto my right chest. Left foot is reaching behind me. And I feel the stretch in my right upper back, my right shoulder blade, my right chest. Really focus on your breath here. And go ahead and release. And then you're going to turn onto your back. So I want to get our hips where we keep a lot of tension. So we're going to take happy baby, bringing the knees in towards the chest. Peace fingers around the big toes, or you can also grab the outsides of the feet. The wider you take your feet, the more you should feel it in your hips. If it feels good, you can rock a little bit depending on what kind of flooring you're on. I want you to take deep breaths here. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. And then I want you to exhale into your Shavasana, letting your limbs stretch out long. Remember to take deep breaths here. You just spent 25 minutes transforming your body, creating different shapes and lines, releasing tension, and moving with intention. So while you're here in Shavasana, I want you to rest your mind and finish the work. Just let it all sink in. All of the magic. It doesn't have to end at midnight.